Hey guys, we're out here in the shop tonight working on the water pump for the 41 Farmall M, and I run into a little problem with it. But I'll show you what I found, so maybe next time if you guys are doing this, you won't run into the same problem. As you can see, now we've got good free spin of that fan hub. It just turns just easy as ever, the way it should. When I first put this together, this thing, when you tighten this nut down all the way, it put so much preload on those bearings in there that you couldn't turn it. I mean, you could just reef on it all you wanted and it wouldn't spin. So I pulled it all back apart, made sure, made sure I put everything in there like it should be, put it back together, same thing. You tighten that nut down, you couldn't spin that hub. Then I remembered, I ordered all the parts from Steiner. And nothing bad against Steiner. I've used them for years. Pretty well every tractor part that's ever been installed in any of these tractors in this shop, or any of them that have ever been in this shop, has come from Steiner. And I've always had really good luck with them. But this felt washer that I ordered, as you can see, it's in my hand. Or half of it is in my hand. I remembered after several times of looking at this and wondering what is going on, that this felt washer, when I pulled the old one out, was about that thickness. The new one was twice that thick. And what was happening is when I put that down in there and put that hub down, it was so tight in there that it was pushing up against that hub, wouldn't let it down all the way. And it was putting preload on those bearings and not letting it spin. So I pulled it all back apart after I remembered that. So I pulled it all back out, pulled this felt washer back out, and I spent 15 minutes cutting this dude in half. Put it all back in there. Everything works like it should now. So if you guys are doing this and you order one of these felt washers from Steiner, or chances are probably any of the aftermarket part suppliers for these old tractors, just be aware that you might have to cut that washer in half if you get one that's real thick to make it work. Just something to be aware of, guys. If you're working on one of these, keep that in mind, because if you don't and you put it together and it won't spin, it'll make you pull your hair out, and it'll make you want to walk over across that shop to that beer fridge sitting over there and start drinking. So just something to be aware of. We'll see y'all in the full video here in a few days.